Hey, my friends. So I just discovered another way to raise money without having any. In this instance, it's going to be anywhere for most of you between 20 bucks a month to $60 a month, which comes out to $240 a year to $720 a year, something like that. And for some people living paycheck to paycheck, that means, I don't know, Christmas for the kids. Who knows, a tank of gas every month? I don't know. But here's what it is. I was looking at my high-speed internet bill line by line for like the first time since forever. Never really looked at it before. I was just looking at it, I'm like, $10 for turbo speed internet. So I called them up. I'm like, what's that about? What's the difference between that and not having it? It was 20 megabytes a second download to whatever transfer rate versus 15. Well, I don't know much about how that works, but I do notice that my transfer rate never goes above 7 or 8 a second because that's just the speed of the internet. So I'm like, okay, this isn't a waste of 10 bucks a month. Let's cancel that. Okay, done. So that's 10 bucks a month right there. Raised. It's saved, but anything that you save in an instance like that, it's actually like raising money. So I got an extra 10 bucks a month that just cleared up. Pretty cool. And then I'm looking at something else, and I'd look at modem leasing fee, 10 bucks a month. I'm like, what if I just go get my own? So I looked into that. I did that. I gave them back the other one, so that's going to save me 10 bucks a month. So now $20 a month. Pretty cool. And those two things alone, most people can probably do. And the third one, I think a lot of people can probably do as well. The third one, so first of all, 20 bucks a month, that's after a year, that's $240 a year, I think. I'm not good at mental math. I used the calculator before this. So here's the big one. Most Wi-Fi high-speed internet usage fees are like $60 a month. We'll just say 60. So 60 bucks a month. If you have a smartphone, odds are you can get an app to make it a mobile hotspot. In fact, you can look for it in your app store. And it might be, they're typically like 5 or 10 bucks a month. I want to say mine is like 5 bucks a month, but let's use, I don't know, the high end of 10. Let's say it's 10 bucks a month. If for a lot of you, you already have that on your phone and you're paying that and you may not know it, I don't know. But for a lot of you, if you wanted to cancel your home Wi-Fi altogether and just sync your devices up to your smartphone, your roaming hotspot on your smartphone, then that's going to save you about 60 bucks a month. For those of you that don't already have it on your smartphone and you get it, that's going to save you, we'll just say 10 bucks minus 60, it's going to save you $50 a month. So for a lot of you, it's going to save you $50. For everyone else, it's going to save you $60 a month. And if you don't do that, and you just do, you swap out your modem that you got from your service provider, and you get rid of the turbocharge thing, which odds are extremely favorable. You don't need between both of those things. That's going to save you minimum 20 bucks a month, $240 a year. Not too shabby. So I have a resource that I created years ago. It's called 31 Ways to Raise Money Without Having Any, because there's this inexcusable lie out there that says you need money to make money, and that's simply not true. That lie is perpetuated by somebody way up here, some of the ultra rich, to keep you controlled and manipulated through the dependency of money, to keep you an obedient worker, a wage slave, if you will. But you do not need money to raise money. There's two major ways. There's lots of ways. I outlined 31 and I just expanded on them for you. But there's two major umbrellas that everything else fits under. One of them is you cut expenses, consumer expenses, not investment expenses. Investment expenses can really get you far ahead, which is fantastic. But you cut consumer expenses that you don't really need, right? That's one way to raise money without having any. The other way is to expand your income, especially your passive and residual. And there's only about 1 out of 50 of you that has passive and residual. 49 out of 50 you complete wage slaves. It's ridiculous. It's so lopsided. But anyway, those are the two big ways. Cut expenses, consumer expenses ideally, and expand your means by making more money, preferably passive and residual income. So if you're interested in this 31 ways that I created to raise money without having any, just go to my website, tombirkenmeyer.com. Just like it's spelled in my social media presences, take out the space, you can make it all lowercase, tombirkenmeyer.com. Now look in the right column, scroll down, you'll see it, 31 ways to raise money without having any. And I'm going to give you 31 ways. I've tested them myself because that was my starting point, because I had no income from anywhere. I didn't even have like ordinary earned a job money. I lost my job, so I really had nothing coming in. and I needed to get outside of the box, and this is really outside of the box material, then really you just nail 1 or 2 or 3 of these 31 ways, and you'd be shocked at what you could do. I've had people tell me that they've created an extra as much as $800 a month. Of the people that do this faithfully, gosh, anywhere between, I don't know, a couple hundred and $500 a month, I guess, is average. So I guess the average is somewhere around $300, $250, $300 a month. And this is without having any money. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, TomBerkenmeyer.com. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this little tip here. Got my new modem. And it's saved me $20 a month, which really raises $20 a month in an instance like this. So feel free to share this video if you know some people that would enjoy this. Okay? Bye for now. I'll see you later.